Watch why Japanese people eat white rice.
Rice is pure glucose in starch form. It is one of the
Market update. S&P futures up 23.25. The Dow futures down 22. NASDAQ up 163.50. Crude is down 5 cents at $70.34. Natural gas up a penny, $2.38. Gold is up $11 at $27.0230. Bitcoin futures down 785 at 67,140.
NVDA.
UPXI. BREA.
EST. CKIN.
STEC. UPXI. STEC.
UEC, Uranium Energy, increasing licensed production capacity to 4 million pounds of U3O8 per year at the Irigaray processing plant. That's Uniform Echo Charlie.
STEC.
TFX. New data presented at Astro 2024 further demonstrates safety and efficacy of Barrigel rectal spacer in patients undergoing radiation therapy for prostate cancer. That's Tango Foxtrot X-ray.
UPXI.
ZKIN, penny stock getting some volume here. Zulu Kilo India November. ZKIN.
CKIN.
TSM. BREA. LUNR. STAF. DRMA.
NVDA.
STAF.
NVDL.
STAF. STAF. BREA.
NVDL.
STAF.
BST.
STAF.
NVDL. AVGO. NVDL. SMH.
STAF.
AVGO.
STAF. STAF. BREA.
NVDL, AVGO, QQQ, SOXX,
STAF,
SOXX,
GDX, BSME, UPXI, Big Spread, BREA, BREA,
SMH,
BREA,
AVGO,
BREA, NCPL, BREA,
NVDA, NVDA, HMY,
BREA, BSME, BREA,
TQQQ, TSM, LRCX, LRCX, TSM, 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 TSM,
BREA,
TSM, TSM, TSM,
BREA,
TSM, 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 ARM,
BREA,
NVDL, NVDL,
BREA, BREA,
NVDL, NVDL, BROG, QQQ,
STAF,
AVGO, AVGO,
BREA,
SOXX,
STAF,
TQQQ,
STAF,
AVGO, TSM, QQQ,
STAF,
QQQ, QQQ, TSM, TQQQ,
STAF,
TSM, TSM, QQQ,
STAF,
AMD,
STAF, STAF,
TSM, TSM,
STAF,
TSM, TQQQ,
STAF,
AVGO, HMY, TSM, AMD, TSM, 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 TQQQ, QQQ, TSM, AVGO, SMCX, QQQ, RVSN, TQQQ, ZKIN, ZKIN, QQQ, TQQQ, NVDL, NVDL, STAF,
STAF, staffing 360, moving again now. Sandy Tango
STAF.
Alpha Foxtrot, $5.20.
NCPL,
MU,
VSME, VSME,
IFBD,
VSME, STAF, 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 STAF,
SOXX,
STAF, 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 STAF,
SMH, SMH,
STAF,
RELX, SMH, ARM,
STAF,
MSFT, MNTS, MNTS,
VSME,
MNTS, MNTS, MSFT, ARM, SMH,
STAF, NIXX, VSME,
MSFT,
NIXX. STAF.
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 MSFT.
STAF.
You're watching YouTube, but did you know there's a YouTube music app where you can listen to
Coming up,
playlists
earnings
based
from
on
Blackstone BX
whatever
expecting
mood you're in?
94 cents
Get YouTube
adjusted.
Music Premium.
For Bravo X-Ray out now. Blackstone earnings
HLN. LRCX.
reporting earnings of
ATNX.
$1. The estimate was 92 cents.
NIXX.
APRE.
That's Bravo X-Ray. HBAN, Huntington Bank Shares, reporting 33
LILN.
cents.
NIXX.
The estimate was
NIXX.
30 cents. That's a beat for HBAN, Hotel Bravo Alpha November.
NIXX. STAF. STAF.
IRDM, Iridium Communications, reporting
NIXX.
212
STAF.
million. The estimate was 206 million in revenue.
BS.
That's Indy Romeo Delta Michael.
NIXX. NCPL.
Said improves 2024
Duo.
EBITDA outlook.
NIXX.
O. O. O.
NCPL. NCPL.
Iridium reported 21 cents in earnings. That is in line with estimate for IRDM. India Romeo Delta Michael.
DGLY.
STEC. STAF. BREA. STEC. BREA.
Sleep. NTBL.
GEVO.
NTBL. 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 O. NTBL. NTBL.
OKLO.
ARWR.
OKLO.
NTBL, NTBL, HMY,
UPXI. VSME. NIXX. STAF. ATNF.
back,
ATNF. NIXX.
NTBL, 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 Eric,
NIXX. NIXX. VSME. STEC.
NTBL,
BREA. NIXX.
NTBL, notable labs, share is moving again here now, 51 cents, up about 100, more than 100% now. Remember Tango Bravo
UPXI.
Lima.
NIXX. STEC.
NIXX moving again now.
NIXX. UPXI. BREA.
HMY,
UPXI. NIXX.
HMY,
NIXX.
NIXX,
NIXX. BREA. NIXX. UPXI. UPXI.
ARWR, ARWR,
NIXX.
ARWR,
STAF.
NIXX,
NIXX.
UPXI,
UPXI.
AUUD.
PPG
UPXI.
announced
Big
a little
spread.
earlier agreement to sell architectural coatings, U.S. and Canada businesses
UPXI.
to American industrial partners for $550 million, announcing a cost
UPXI.
reduction program with $175 million
ARWR.
annualized savings to impact about 1,800 jobs. That's Papa
ARWR.
Golf.
AMTX.
PPG shares now at
ARWR.
129.61 off the earlier lows.
ARWR.
PPG.
BREA.
BREA.
VSME. VSME.
O.
VSME. STAF. NCPL. STAF. BREA. STAF. STAF. STAF.
HMY.
STAF. STAF.
HMY.
With the YouTube Music app, you can start a radio station with up to 30 artists and be your own DJ. Try 1 month free.
AA.
NIXX. NIXX. STAF. NIXX. STAF. 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 NIXX.
AA. AA. AA.
AA.
AA.
VSME. NCPL.
AA,
STAF, STAF,
SBSW,
STAF, STAF, BSME, STAF,
NUZ,
STAF,
NUZ,
E. Shares
NUZ,
popping here.
NUZ,
Another
STAF.
low price stock.
NUZ, 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 NUZ,
STAF, BSME, STAF, STAF,
ELV, Elevance Health, in their presentation sees growth in 2025 adjusted diluted earnings in at least the mid-single digit percentage range. At this time, that's Echo Lima Victor, ELV.
BSME, BSME,
Sees revenue growth in 2025 in the high single-digit percentage range. That's ELV.
BREA, DJT,
AA,
DRMA, BREA, BREA, UPXI, Big Spread,
Gold,
BREA,
Gold,
VSME, STEC, VSME,
RMCO,
STAF, VSME, STAF,
GFI,
STAF,
BREA,
VSME,
NTBL, 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 NTBL,
NTBL getting a pop to the highs now.
BREA,
Pre-market highs, November Tango Bravo Lima.
UPXI, BREA, 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 BREA.
On the YouTube Music app, you can bump your fave songs in the background, while you do stuff in the foreground.
ELV, Elevance Health, says targeting at least 12% average annual growth in adjusted diluted earnings long term. That's Echo Lima Victor.
VS, BREA, STAF, 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 VS, NIXX,
GFI, HNY,
NIXX,
TVGN,
NIXX,
EVO,
NIXX, NIXX, STAF, STAF, NIXX, STAF, NIXX, STAF, STAF,
SISI, another penny stock.
STAF.
popping here. Sandy, India. Shanko.
NIXX,
CAPR,
BREA,
NIXX,
NCPL, NIXX,
As a
NIXX,
college, I've struggled with overusing the same words again and again in my essays. I do a lot of writing, and tools like Grammarly are essential. Grammarly is an AI writing partner that helps me efficiently craft quality writing across different
VS.
platforms and
ZM.
save time. I've been using the free version of Grammarly since high school, but upgrading to Grammarly Premium for college-level workloads has been a game changer. From quickly identifying passive voice misuse, providing rewrites to ensure my writing is clear,
NIXX.
setting goals to make sure that my writing matches the right tone and formality, and suggesting new vocabulary to replace my overused words. Grammarly is a must for all students. All these premium features have made me
UEC, BREA, NIXX, STAF,
LILM,
UEC, NIXX,
TVGN,
NCPL, DJT,
AA,
DJT,
AA, AA,
STAF,
AA,
NIXX, TVGN,
TVGN, AA,
NIXX, VS, NIXX, VS, UPXI, NIXX,
Coming up at 7:30, earnings from Manpower Group, Michael F.
SBSW.
UPXI.
November.
NIXX,
Expecting
NIXX.
$1.29.
UPXI, UPXI,
TVGN,
NIXX, NIXX,
TVGN,
BREA, 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 NIXX, BREA, NIXX, BREA,
NIXX,
BREA,
WBS, Webster
AEHL.
Financial, reporting $1.34. The estimate was $1.35. That's Whiskey Bravo Sandy.
NIXX,
Exclusive to Benzinga, WKSP, Worksport tells Benzinga company announces
WKSP,
accelerated path to profitability with $2 billion
STAF.
plus in projected savings. Says
AEHL.
company strengthens financial
NIXX,
stability ahead of upcoming product launches. Worksport tells Benzinga company expects improved margins and cash
BSME,
preservation. Upcoming launches include high demand AL4 cover and
AEHL.
innovative clean tech solutions. That is Whiskey Kilo Sandy Papa, WKSP.
AEHL, AEHL, NIXX, Rhyme,
STBA,
NIXX.
S&T
BDRX.
Bancorp reporting
STAF,
85 cents.
BDRX, BDRX,
The estimate was
BDRX.
81 cents, so that's a beat for Sandy Tango Bravo Alpha.
BDRX, watch the spread,
TSM, DDRX, BDRX,
BDRX,
BDRX, BDRX,
Again, Manpower reported
BDRX.
47 cents.
TSM,
NIXX,
NIXX,
NIXX, STAF,
Rhyme,
STAF, DJT, NIXX,
BDRX,
BDRX, watch the spread, BDRX, BDRX, big spread, NIXX, BREA,
NIXX,
AVXL, Anavex Life Sciences announcing preliminary
NIXX.
biomarker results from ongoing phase 2 study of Anavex 371 to treat schizophrenia. Said demonstrates a dose-dependent pharmacodynamic effect on objective EEG biomarkers of schizophrenia. That's AVXL,
NIXX.
Alpha Victor X-ray
PRQR,
Lima.
BSME,
XFOR, Rhyme, Rhyme,
BDRX, Biodex's M110. Said in small but important phase 1 study, MTX
NIXX,
110 is outperforming historic norms of progression-free and overall survival. That's BDRX, Bravo Delta Romeo X-Ray,
BREA,
TVGN,
NIXX, STAF,
NIXX,
STAF, NIXX, NIXX, BREA, NIXX,
COSM,
NIXX, BSME,
Rhyme, 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 NIXX,
NIXX,
CMBT,
NIXX,
QCOM, QCOM,
UPXI, STAF,
QCOM, QCOM,
TSLL. Yang. Wolf. Wolf.
Watch college football all season long, live, on a variety of networks, with game-winning features.
MFI.
Duo. STAF. STAF.
QCOM. QCOM.
ATNF. DRMA. ATNF. NIXX. ATNF. STAF. STAF. STAF.
AEHL.
BSME.
TSM, TSM. TSM. QCOM. Uber.
VSME.
Uber.
Think about the best night's sleep you've ever had. At Tempur-Pedic, we're dedicated to helping you sleep like
STAF.
QCOM, QCOM.
VSME.
AG.
NIXX. STAF.
QCOM.
NIXX. STAF. STAF.
MFI.
NIXX.
TVGN.
NIXX.
PRQR. LQR. QCOM.
NIXX.
TVGN.
NIXX.
QCOM. NIXX.
NIXX. NIXX.
GME. TSM. TSM.
STAF. NIXX.
TSM.
STAF.
TSM. TSM, TSM, TSM,
NIXX, STEC,
NIXX, TSM, TSM, TSM,
STAF,
ZVSA,
NIXX,
ZVSA, Zulu Victor Sandy Alpha. Share spiking here, $3. ZVSA,
NIXX, BREA,
ZVSA,
CEO is
ZVSA,
letter to shareholders highlighting obesity development plans for inflammasome
ZVSA,
ASC
spread.
inhibitor IC100 over the next 9 months.
ZVSA.
That's Zulu Victor Sandy Alpha, ZVSA.
ZVSA,
I bought here because of this
ZVSA,
big
ZVSA,
wash candle right here.
ZVSA, 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 ZVSA,
Shares hitting
ZVSA,
$4.31 now. That's ZVSA on that press release from the company. Zulu Victor Sandy
TSM,
Alpha.
TSM,
UPXI,
TSM,
TSM,
TSM, TSM, TSM,
TSM,
ZVSA, TSM, TSM,
STAF, 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 NIXX,
BTU,
STAF, STAF, NIXX, STAF, STAF,
ZVSA,
NIXX, ZVSA, NIXX, ZVSA, 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 VSME,
TSM,
VSME.
TVGN,
VSME.
TVGN getting a pop here. Tango Victor Golf
TSM.
November.
BAC, PRQR, TSM, 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 TVGN, TVGN, TSM, TVGN, TSM, 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 TVGN,
TVGN.
TSM, TVGN,
TVGN.
TVGN,
TVGN shares at $1.24.
TVGN.
That's up 20 cents now.
TVGN.
Popping here on some
TSM,
volume coming in now. Tango Victor Golf November.
TVGN.
TVGN, Aller,
CVSA. Duo. STAF. STAF. STAF.
TSM,
STAF. 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 UPXI. STAF. STAF.
STAF shares popping here. Sandy
CHRO.
Tango Alpha Foxtrot. Again,
UPXI.
shares at
STAF.
$7.81 at the high. Now at $4.28. STAF.
STAF. UPXI. ZVSA.
NXL, exclusive to Benzinga.
UPXI.
Excellent
ZVSA.
tells Benzinga a new study shows
NXL.
companies' deep intracranial frequency stimulation significantly improves memory and cognitive function in Alzheimer's patients. Groundbreaking trial reveals DIFS increases neural activity and blood flow in the hippocampus,
STA.
performing hope for
TVGF.
Alzheimer's treatment. That's November
LBSW.
X-ray Lima.
LAAC.
STAF.
LACRGU. PLUM.
ZONA,
Right.
ZONE, and KNX.
DJT.
Clean Score
BREA.
Solutions tells Benzinga company announcing initial purchase
SELA.
agreement
Sophie.
with the Night
Zone.
Swift Transportation. Tells Benzinga's leasing and service agreement expected to provide long-term
PSTX.
recurring revenue stream to
TSLR.
Clean Core.
LYG.
That's Clean Core tells Benzinga initial implementation of Clean Core products expected to drive sustainability across key Night Swift facilities. That's ZONE and
VIVI.
KNX. Zulu Oscar November
UCOM.
Echo.
SAIH. 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 Pixie. Pixie. Pixie.
PSTX, Poseidon Therapeutics,
Pixie.
announcing nomination of new CAR T development candidate under collaboration with Roche, triggers $15 million milestone
Pixie.
payment.
Pixie.
Poseidon,
Pixie.
that is Papa Sandy Tango X-ray.
Northeast. RGTI.
BDRX. Big
Pixie.
spread.
Pixie. TLRY. Pixie.
PP, PRPH,
PIXY.
Prophase Labs.
COSM. GHRO.
Announcing strategic partnership discussions
Pixie.
begin for B-Smart
Pixie.
esophageal
RGTI.
cancer
PIXY.
test.
Pixie.
That's Papa
Pixie.
Romeo Papa Hotel,
Pixie.
PRPH.
Pixie. Pixie. Pixie.
PIXY. Watch the spread.
ABBV, AbbVie Medicare coverage for Vialev expected in the
KMI.
second half of 2025 after FDA approval. For adults living with advanced Parkinson's disease, that's Alpha Bravo Bravo Victor, ABBV.
Pixie.
AME
Pixie.
Game Square popping here with their results.
SW.
PIXY.
Game Square reporting revenue of $26.5 million. That's Golf Alpha Michael
PIXY.
Echo.
Eric. Pixie.
PIXY.
HYFM Hydrofarm Holdings
Pixie.
says its CEO
Pixie.
Bill Toller to retire.
PIXY.
That is
Big spread.
HYFM Hotel Yankee Foxtrot Michael. RANI, Rani Therapeutics, announcing new preclinical pharmacokinetic data supporting transenteric delivery of GLP-1 incretin triagonist. New data supports Rani pill platform for oral obesity treatments. That's Romeo Alpha November India, RANI.
PIXY.
IMMP, Imitep announcing first in human phase 1 study of IMP 761 progresses to dose escalation portion of trial. That's India Michael Papa. Wyndham Hotels announcing agreement to bring the Microtel by Wyndham brand to India. That's Whiskey Hotel. So open 40 Microtel hotels in India by 2031. That's WH. PIXY, Shift Pixie, Plans to roll out new
PXE.
AI-driven tools by early 2025. That's
PIXY.
Papa India X-Ray Yankee. Company announcing acquisition of TurboScale for $150 million. That's Papa India X-Ray Yankee. NVEE, NV5 awarded $26 million to support utility grid efficiency and reliability through tech-enabled geospatial services. That's November Victor Echo Echo.
STAF.
ERNA, Eterna Therapeutics, and Factor Bioscience announced exclusive
STAF.
license and collaboration agreement to accelerate cell therapy development for oncology, autoimmune, and rare
STAF.
diseases. That's Echo Romeo November Alpha.
STAF. STAF. STAF.
XRTX, Zordix announcing pricing of $1.5 million registered direct
STAF.
offering and concurrent private placement. That's X-Ray Romeo Tango X-Ray. AREB, American Rebel Holdings, regains compliance with NASDAQ minimum bid price requirement. That's Alfa Romeo Echo Bravo.
STAF. STAF. STAF.
NAAS, NAS Technology, announcing collaboration in Fujian
STAF.
province to integrate over 100 charging stations, 1,600 plus DC fast chargers into Quadian's network. That's NAAS.
STAF. STAF.
AREB.
AREB getting a pop here on regaining NASDAQ compliance. That's Alfa Romeo Echo Bravo, AREB.
Good. BSME. BSME.
PIXY Shift Pixie share is pulling back now, $13.90 at a high of $16.67 on that acquisition announcement. That's PIXY. SAIH, Saiheat announcing signing of MOU for heat and
BSME.
use heat NUC products with Jiangsu Shunrai vibration damping equipment. That's Sandy Alpha India Hotel. SAIH.
BSME.
NVCT.
BSME.
CVSA. UAL.
Check out
VSME.
Song True on YouTube and YouTube Shorts, your one-stop shop for music.
VSME. VSME.
TSM, TSM, LRMR, TSM, 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 TSM,
TVGN. TVGN.
SMH,
TVGN. TVGN. TVGN.
UAL,
VSME. PIXY.
Pixie,
Shift Pixie
Pixie,
moving back to the high.
Pixie,
$17.
Pixie,
17.61. That's PIXY.
PIXY.
STAF, NCLH,
PIXY. STAF. STAF.
TSM, TSM, COSM, Wool,
STAF. STAF.
AEHL,
STAF.
Pixie, Pixie,
1848 now on Shift Pixie
Pixie,
on that acquisition announcement.
STAF.
TSM, 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 UAL, Wind. 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 NCLH.
PIXY.
ECB cuts deposit rate to 3.25% from 3.5%. Cuts refi rate to 3.4% from 3.65%.
PIXY.
ECB said we'll keep rates restricted for as long as necessary. We'll follow meeting by meeting the data-dependent approach. ECB will not pre-commit to a particular rate path. Inflation expected to rise again before declining to target. That's the ECB rate decision again, cutting the deposit.
PIXY.
PIXY.
PIXY. PIXY.
3.25% from 3.5%, which was expected.
PIXY.
PIXY.
ECB said disinflationary process is well on track. S&P futures popping to the highs, 59.1750. Up 29.25 now.
STAF. STAF.
ARM.
STAF.
CMG.
Shift Pixie, $19.45, the high now. Shares up about $14 at the high on PIXY after that acquisition announcement.
QCOM.
ZVSA.
ARM.
PIXY. PIXY.
PULM.
PIXY. TVGN.
CMG.
VSME. PIXY. Big spread.
VRT.
GEVO.
COSM. ICAD.
VS. NCPL. NCPL.
VRT. Luna. DIS. VRT.
NCPL.
LNZA.
VS.
Love you, buddy. Have a good day, dude. Hey, you feeling okay?
VRT.
All right, you're gonna have a good day, right? Okay. That's right, man. All right.
NCPL.
VRT.
Yeah, I mean, again, I don't want to get into this. I'll talk about this all day. But Tyson is not. I hope I'm wrong, but it's just so improbable. Like, people, like, listen, guys. I roll with a lot of people, right? Like, I train jiu-jitsu regularly, and while it's a different sport, I can roll. If I roll against a blue belt or a purple belt, and they're under 40, I'm getting destroyed most of the time, right? But if they're 65, 70,
NCPL.
and they're a blue belt, they're getting thrown around. You know, there's a difference.
NCPL.
There's a difference. And I believe every old man wants to believe they still got it. I get it. I really do. I understand.
NCLH.
If I was 60 years old, I'd want to believe Tyson still got
NUZ.
it. But there's age
NCPL.
impacts you, right? You slow down, your chin goes, your power goes more
VRT.
than anything.
NCPL.
Your power actually is one of the last things to go. But your speed definitely slows. Your speed slows down.
NCPL.
Your endurance slows down dramatically. It's just super improbable. Jake Paul's in the prime of his life. Like, I hate the dude. I don't like him at all. I think he's terrible for the world. But
coming up at 8:30,
he's actually
initial
a
jobless
decent
claims
boxer. I'm not
expecting
saying he's great,
241,000,
but he could
continuing
probably
claims
handle a
1.87
Wind.
million.
You know,
The Philly Fed
anyways.
manufacturing index for October 4.2 expected.
probably Jonathan.
Luna.
Probably. Jonathan said, "Would a 60-year-old black belt beat you?" Almost certainly. Yeah, I mean, I roll with a 60-year-old black belt regularly. I've only finished him once in about 15 rolls. I've only
Wind.
caught him once.
Wind.
Tapped him out once. So, anyways, guys, we got 4 minutes left before retail sales, jobless claims, Philly
Wind.
Fed Index.
Wind.
A massive report today, guys. A massive report. We
Wind.
got 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Yeah.
Wind. Wind.
STAF.
Wind. Wind.
All right, right, chat. Here we go. Tesla down to 221. Again, the big story of the day is TSM. Taiwan Semiconductors has pushed up dramatically today on good earnings, good revenue guidance is what TSM is up. You can see TSM on the right side. That has caused sympathy movements in NVIDIA, the SPY, everything else, which has been breaking lifetime highs. I'm going to put gold up on the chart here. Here's gold. We got about 1,500 viewers. Thanks so much for watching my stream today. I'm just glad we got some economic reports. We'll talk about the Tyson thing in a little bit and MMA in a little bit if you guys want to. But we're going to cover TSM. We got 3 minutes left. This timer's actually a little bit early. We really have about 3 minutes left. So I'm going to pause this and try to make this as accurate as I can.
ASPI.
All right, we got about 2.5 minutes left. I'm going to pause this right here at 1:30, and I'm going to start it up again when we have about 1 minute and 30 left so that it's the most accurate. But yeah, again, retail sales expected at 0.3%. Again, the Philly Fed Manufacturing Index, the Philly Fed Index is what it's called. Gauge on manufacturing, it's expected to go up. So it's expecting a little bit more strength in manufacturing for October relative to the last one was 1.7. This one they're expecting 4.2. Again, jobless claims is how many people are filing for unemployment week to week. It's expected at 241,000, so a decrease week to week. The last one showed up at 258,000. And so the last one was higher than this one. They're expecting less unemployment
NIXX.
week to week at 241. And we'll see what that looks like. Again, we also have retail sales expecting 0.3%.
ASPI.
Retail sales gauges the change in the value of sales at the retail level across the country.
NCPL.
So how much, sales value at 0.3%.
NCPL.
All right, guys. So this is starting right about now. So this timer should be pretty accurate. Might be a little bit late now, but it's all right. We got exactly 1.5 minutes left. We got 1,600 people here watching. Thanks so much. Now, TSM earnings came out at like 2 a.m. today because they're an overseas company. NVIDIA's biggest customers are close. Yeah, hey, thanks, V. What's up, V? Hope you're doing well, bro. Yeah, we got retail sales
STAF.
Okay, there's gold. I'm going to put the SPY
STAF.
up. Here's the NASDAQ 100 chart on the right. All right, we got about 1 minute left, chat, about 1 minute. This is the biggest data report of the week, really, today. So we got about 1 minute left. Are you going to be streaming Netflix earnings? Netflix earnings, nobody has to stream them, Tommy. So Netflix earnings are a video that drops.
NIXX.
So Netflix for their earnings call just drops a video file. So it just drops a video file. So Netflix earnings,
BREA.
we might cover the actual earnings report, but in terms of like the earnings
PIXY.
call, no, because you could just go to Netflix Investor Relations website and click on the video and watch it after it drops. All right, Chad, here we go. And I'm going to mute this. We got 5 seconds.
PIXY.
ALAB.
Here we go, guys. And there's the time. Retail sales, 0.4% retail sales, higher than expected retail sales than expected.
BREA.
0.4% versus 0.3% expected. Core retail sales showed higher than expected as well. Jobless claims showed up exactly as expected at 241,000. So neutral jobless claims, higher than expected retail sales at 0.4% versus 0.3% expected. Core retail sales increased as well. They showed up at, where did they go? Where'd they go? Yeah, core retail sales increased as well. They showed up at 0.5% versus 0.1%.
PIXY.
The Philly Fed Index showed a much stronger manufacturing sector than expected. You can kind of see gold is going down here, but if you look at the QQQ, you look at the SPY.
Coming up, jobless claims and the Philly Fed Manufacturing Index.
But again, Philly Fed Index, much stronger manufacturing sector. Retail sales, much higher than expected retail sales than expected at 0.4% versus 0.3%.
VSME.
But the core retail sales were much higher than expected. The base was kind of
CMG.
a little bit better.
VSME.
But core retail sales showed 0.5 versus 0.1%. So much better than expected. Core retail sales, which excludes food and energy prices. And so, yeah, much better than expected.
VSME.
Retail sales here, much higher than expected. A little bit more fearing of
VSME.
inflation, though, I would say.
RTO.
We're going to put this up on screen. They probably fear
AIG.
inflation a little bit more with higher retail sales. So there's the base retail sales. We're going to put the core retail sales in as well, again at 0.5% versus 0.1% expected. Last time it was
ALZN.
0.1% also. And then, again, the Philly Fed Index showed
So
We got retail sales.
TQQQ.
Jobless claims 241 versus 260 roughly.
So
Expected.
NIXX.
So again, overall,
Core retail sales plus
mostly
0.5%.
positive here, mostly
Consensus
positive.
was plus 0.1%.
I'm
Initial
showing
claims
260
241,000
for
in line.
241.
Continuing
Last time
claims
was 260. This is actually
1.867 million. The estimate was 1.87 million.
SOXL.
Philly
ASPI.
Fed 10.3
Yeah. So here's the
versus
report right here, Chad. Here's the
4.2
report.
consensus.
BREA.
CGC.
Retail
LMF.
sales month over month
SLPT.
plus
Does this make the market fear
0.4%.
the
Consensus
economy
was
more
plus
now?
0.3%.
And
Exclusive to
economic growth
Benzinga,
and inflation?
ADIL.
Does the
ADIL
market fear
tells Benzinga
inflation
company
more
receives
at
notice of
a economic
allowance
level now?
for
Is the real
U.S.
question.
patent covering expanded genotype
So-
combinations identified using the company's
I
generic
don't know, Chad. What do you guys think?
diagnostic for addiction.
Do you guys think the market fears inflation now? Or do you guys think that this is just
Forget what you know about
optimistic because of
shapewear. Skims
better
is different. We developed a new
economic
type of shapewear that
What do you guys
enhances.
think? Also,
Addiction
guys, if you haven't
treatment.
already, check out
ADIL
Top Step
tells
X, and we are
Benzinga
gonna be
company
day trading
expands
futures live. And if you ever wanted
CASS
to learn how
cash
to day trade,
information systems improved
BNZI.
increase in its quarterly dividend
BNZI.
from
BNZI.
30 to
BNZI.
31 cents. That's Charlie Alpha Sandy Sandy.
BNZI.
BNZI, Bonsai announcing expanded partnership with Salesforce CRM. That's Bravo November Zulu India and Charlie Romeo Michael.
NIXX.
BNZI.
AIG.
Big spread. BNZI. Big spread.
HD.
ZUO, Zuora enters in definitive agreement to be acquired by Silver Lake for $1.7 billion, $10 per share in cash. Zulu
SLPT.
Uniform Oscar, ZUO.
BNZI.
ASPI. ASPI.
Zuora shares hitting $12.49 at the high.
QCOM. VRT.
Now at $9.89.
NIXX. VRT.
That's Zulu Uniform Oscar.
BNZI.
KZR.
BNZI.
QCOM. AMLI. QCOM. SLPT.
TSLL.
NIXX.
PIXY. PIXY.
PC. NIXX.
TVGN.
NIXX.
UPXI.
NIXX. NIXX. QCOM.
UPXI.
NIXX.
BREA.
GDDY. NIXX. PHIO.
UPXI. UPXI.
DCTH, QCOM, SLQT.
STAF.
PC, SLQT.
Poet.
SOXX,
STAF. STAF.
NIXX.
Rice is pure glucose in starch form. It is one of the
DCTH,
STAF.
QCOM, QCOM, AFRM, SMCI, SMCI,
STAF.
NIXX, SOXX, AFRM, SMCI, QCOM, CRWD, CRWD,
STAF.
SMCI,
STAF. STAF.
DCTH,
STAF.
CRWD, SOXX,
STAF.
CRWD, NIXX, 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 NIXX,
STAF. PIXY. PIXY. Big spread.
CRWD,
STAF.
SOXX, MSF,
PIXY.
SLQT,
CHRO.
AREC,
CHRO.
QQQM, MBRX,
BREA. BREA.
QQQM. CRWD.
BREA.
UPST. UPST.
BREA. So.
UAL. UAL. ICAD.
PIXY. PIXY.
LRCX. RSG. RTO.
BSME. BSME.
CIFR.
BSME. BSME. BSME.
CRWD. LMFA.
BSME.
ISRG. EHTH. DCTH.
BSME. STAF.
BST. BST. BST.
OKLO.
BST.
OKLO. OKLO.
BREA.
TVGN.
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 TVGN. TVGN. TVGN.
TVGN.
TVGN.
TVGN.
TVGN.
TVGN.
TVGN, TVGN, TVGN,
TVGN. TVGN.
DCTH, TVGN, TVGN,
TVGN. PIXY.
Pixie,
PIXY. Big spread. PIXY.
TVGN, TVGN, TVGN,
PIXY. PIXY.
XBIO,
PIXY.
XBIO is Genetic Biosciences entered into materials transfer agreement with Tokyo Medical University for advancement of its DNase-based oncology platform.
PIXY.
That's X-ray Bravo India Oscar.
GEVO. OKLO.
MIGI, Mawson Infrastructure,
BSME.
September revenues up 65% year over year
HBIO,
versus September 2023 to about
TVGN.
4.15 million. That's Michael India Golf India.
GEVO.
ELV, Elevance Health Executive says company expects to grow its 2025 individual Medicare Advantage membership in line or
MBL.
slightly better than broader market. Says has challenged the initial star rating score
AMLI.
for one of its larger Medicare Advantage contract. That's Echo Lima Victor.
GEVO.
That's on their conference call now.
MBL. Axon,
PIXY. 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 TVGN.
NBO,
SQFT, Presidio Property Trust, with an update on model home activity in Q3. That is Sandy, Quebec, Foxtrot,
SMCI.
Tango.
UAL.
TVGN.
Pixie. NVO. NWG.
TVGN.
BCS.
7 homes were purchased for about $4 million. That's SQFT.
UAL.
PIXY. PIXY.
PIXY shift Pixie popping again here. $18.20
PIXY.
UAL.
off the earlier highs.
UAL. NVO.
BSME. BSME.
BCS. XOCX.
TVGN.
TVGN. TVGN.
TVGN.
SMCI. TVGN. 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 TVGN.
TVGN.
UAL. TVGN. TVGN.
TVGN.
TVGN. TVGN. TVGN.
TVGN.
TVGN. NCLH. UAVS. NVO. TVGN. TVGN.
TVGN.
TVGN. TVGN.
TVGN.
TVGN. TVGN.
TVGN.
TVGN. TVGN.
TVGN.
TVGN spiking here to the highs at $1.69. Tango Victor Golf November. TVGN.
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 TVGN. TVGN. TVGN. TVGN.
TVGN.
TVGN. GME. SMCI. TVGN.
TVGN.
SMCI. TVGN. SMCI.
TVGN.
KLXE. GME. TVGN. TVGN. TVGN.
TVGN.
TVGN. TVGN. TVGN. TVGN. TVGN.
TVGN.
QQQM. Lenu. KN.
STAF. 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 STAF.
NBIN Merchants Bank Corp
UAL.
shares moving lower, and the pre-market $42 down $2.72.
GMAB.
Traders circulating a short report. That's Michael Bravo, India, November.
NCLH coin.
STAF.
NCLH. QQQM. QQQM. AEHR. UAL. AEHR.
STAF. STAF. STAF.
QQQM. Lennon. GMAB. NCLH. QQQM. CAPR. BRT. Wix.
BSME.
CCL.
TVGN.
BRT. CAPR. SOXX.
TVGN.
CAPR.
STAF.
AEHR. MSFQM.
STAF.
SOXX.
STAF. STAF.
SOXX. QQQM. QCOM.
STAF.
BRT.
BREA.
INTC. Zone. INTC.
BRKR Bruker, European Unified Patent Court, rules in favor of Bruker, nanostring, invalidating patent asserted by 10x Genomics against nanostring Cosmic SMI products. That's November 2nd, Tango Golf, Tango X-Ray Golf, Bravo Romeo, Kilo Romeo.
QCOM. CAPR. QCOM. QCOM.
STAF.
CAPR. LTRY. SOXX.
LTRY, lottery.com, outlines
STAF.
future growth plans.
STAF.
That's Lima Tango
Coin.
Romeo Yankee,
Coin.
LTRY, shares popping on
AMLS.
that.
STAF.
LTRY. LTRY.
LTRY.
INTC. LTRY. QCOM.
That's Lima Tango Romeo Yankee.
INTC. QQQM. MULN, MULN, SGD, MULN, MULN, CAPR, SGD, Coin,
YouTube Premium
SOXX,
is ad-free YouTube and
AMLX,
STAF,
INTC, GMAB, AMLX,
Try 1 month free.
QQQM,
STAF,
QQQ,
AMLX,
QCOM,
Amylyx Pharmaceuticals,
STAF,
MULN,
from phase 2 Helios
SGD,
clinical trial,
SGD,
demonstrating
SGD,
sustained improvements with
MULN,
0.5 in people
MRVL,
living with Wolfram syndrome. That's
AAPL,
Alpha Michael Lima X-ray,
STAF,
AMLX.
INTC, LRCX,
Shares moving on that.
SGD,
MULN, Mullen.
AAPL, AMLX,
Mullen regains full
QQQ,
NASDAQ compliance.
LRCX,
Michael uniformly in
AAPL,
November.
MRVL,
MULN.
INTC,
AAPL.
CRWD, AMLX, CRWD, MSFT,
SGD,
LRCX, IMTC, SGD, 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 SOXX, SGD,
Safe and Green
AMLX,
Developments.
SGD, Big Spread,
SGD, SGD,
Popping.
SGD, CONL,
Company
SGD,
releases letter to shareholders.
SGD, 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 MSFT, Coin, STWD, CRCX, INTC,
Company
INTC,
mentioning the trading in the stock
GMAB,
says we do not believe that the current market cap is reflective
DJT,
of the value of the company.
CONL,
That's Sandy Golf Delta,
Level.
SGD.
SES, SMH, CCL, SOXX, Level, BCS, WISA, ALAB, LRCX,
XRX, Xerox acquires ItSavvy to grow IT services president. That's X-Ray Romeo X-Ray, XRX.
ALABY, S,
PEGY, shares popping here.
TVGN.
Papa Echo Golf Yankee.
QQQ,
$6.25. The company
STAF.
trading actually
SQ,
on a 1-for-50 reverse stock split now. And moving
STAF,
higher above that price. Papa Echo Golf Yankee.
Level, SGD, BRT,
SGD,
QQQ, NBDU,
SGD, SGD,
BRT, BRT,
AAPL,
ALAB,
Apple offers Klarna payment options for US and UK users with Apple Pay on iPhone and iPad.
PTIX,
That's AAPL.
BRT, AUCL,
SGD,
SGD, SGD,
SGD,
S, ARM. ARM.
Meet Asana, a work management platform that helps companies get more done and save more time.
ARM.
Teams can stay connected while they track updates and visualize timelines. Asana, a smarter way to work. Try it for free today at asana.com.
STAF.
QQQ. DRT.
Shares of a firm holding, selling off here on that Apple news, Apple payment news using Klarna. A firm share is selling off here 45.45.
NBO.
Alpha Foxtrot Romeo Michael.
BSME.
NBO. ISRG. NBO.
STAF.
Base.
BSME.
GMAB. LRCX.
STAF.
GME. LRCX. MRBL. LRCX. ARM. QQQM. MRBL.
STAF.
ERII
STAF.
Energy Recovery awarded more than $12 million in desalination contracts in UAE. That's Echo Romeo India. ERII.
QQQ. QQQ. TQQ.
STAF.
CSL Carlisle to acquire Plastic Fab for $259 million. Acquisition to add
QQQM.
30 cents adjusted earnings in 2025. That's Charlie Cindy
GMAB.
Lima.
AAPU. QCOM. QQQ. QQQ. MSFQ.
BSME.
QCOM. TQQQ.
ECB's Lagarde on the
BSME.
rate decision says it was
LRCX.
unanimous.
LRCX. INTC. INTC. MRBL. LRCX. QCOM. PLD.
SGD.
SOM. MRBL.
SGD.
ALTG.
SGD.
JEPQ.
SGD
MRBL.
shares popping here again. Also here
QQQ.
on that letter from the
SGD.
CEO on the company's share price. That's the stock share price.
ASPI.
That's Sandy Gulf Delta.
VST. SMH. NBDU. NBDU. BRT.
SGD.
SOXX.
SGD.
BRT. SON.
SGD.
SON. SON. SQ. BTSG. Lex.
TVGN.
VST. 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 QCOM. AMD. VST. VST.
A lot of what we talked about in the last video is working out quite well so far. TLT found its low, it ended up closing higher on that day, and the train has continued since. And now it becomes a rather low risk trade as we can move our stops up to that low. I talked about covering and then re-adding a NASDAQ position, which I then decided to cover today in favor of just holding some short call positions on SOXS and UVXY, as well as some Adobe shares that I got lucky enough to own following a put spread. And as I said in the last video, it's a bit more difficult of a situation for stocks. They're in a bull market, they're in an uptrend, but the reasons to be pessimistic and cautious are starting to pile up. And that's what I said here, that I don't really think it's worth being long the NASDAQ alongside those positions at this point for a few reasons. One being continuous negative divergence to other indices, underperformance, etc., as well as the fact that momentum and oscillating indicators as well as sentiment surveys are at this point extraordinarily bullish. And why be piled into that idea when the idea of being long bonds is working out so far and it seems like there is still significant potential there. I'd rather not lose money in something that I'm less confident in the meantime. And as I said, if we do manage to get another significant growth scare and perhaps we go all the way down to retest the large volume zone at 440 on QQQ, I want to be able to buy that with significant leverage. So if this doesn't happen and we do continue higher, there's still some positions to make money on, short call positions on inverse ETFs, something like that. But if we are to play out this idea that we come down significantly and we do get a real growth scare, it would be nice to have the dry powder necessary to go long with leverage in that instance. There are also other broader reasons to be more cautious, such as forward price ratios getting historically high again, especially compared to the price ratios of the equal weight indices, as we can see here. And it's just another thing on a list of reasons to be cautious, perhaps. One thing that is certainly in favor of stocks is how well they have held up against a strengthening dollar, which should generally be bearish. It hasn't been. That's a positive. But if we are in growth scare territory, it doesn't really matter at that point, and those things kind of get all thrown out the window if recession fears do resurface on, say, a higher unemployment report or something like that. And given the environment we're in, not only election concerns and volatility perhaps in that instance, but the fact that we are ending a cutting cycle, we're leaving inversion, that is typically when you see the worst performance in equities, and that is typically when you do get recession scares. And considering how optimistic everyone continues to be, it seems a very ripe environment for those fears to resurface. And if that does happen, I'd like to be a buyer. But for now, I'd rather not be short. I'd rather just be long bonds because I think that there is more upside to that, even outside of the instance in which we see recession fears resurface. And that's generally where I stand. The reason for still being short, again, some SOXS calls, along with the ones I'd sold in instances prior, aside from those that I've covered, is that you get a 15% up day, as we saw yesterday. Implied volatility goes up significantly, and a lot of those options go up beyond 100%, which makes them a lot easier to sell. And even if it moves against you modestly because of the premium, it's very justifiable. And that's the same for UVXY, in my opinion, where the VIX is already at 19. In fact, front-end VIX is still at around 21. Even if we are to recover to recent highs, the damage wouldn't be that severe. Holding a position against that, especially a call position out of the money, on increased implied volatility again. So those seem more reasonable to me than just being directly long the NASDAQ, as I'd like to hold off on that in hopes of a better entry point in the future. On the same note, I also think things like NVIDIA, who are retesting prior all-time highs, are being met with excessive bullishness at resistance, which I think leaves open the possibility for another moderate drawdown. And that goes as well for things like Apple and other stocks alike. And in general, there is still the longer run possibility of a more significant drawdown in this cutting cycle that we seem to be completely discounting at this point, as we are met with sheer optimism and soft landing confidence, which, as we know from past cycles, can be misleading and can age very poorly. Do we match those scenarios now? I don't think so. I think it would be unlikely, but there's a lot of fear of that, and therefore a lot of potential drawdown if we do see really any recession fears resurface, even if it's not at the same level as those. But like I said, I'm still net long generally, with positions I'm okay taking a hit on in the short term. And it's again worth mentioning that the NASDAQ continues to be a significant underperformer across the last 3 months. The NASDAQ topped in July. It's now October. The other indices, all of them, have continued higher from there. Tech obviously has the largest room to recover, but given the outsized weight in US indices, outsized price ratios, everything like that, until we see this flip significantly across a period beyond a couple days, I think it's a better stance to remain pessimistic on tech, as perhaps this is telling us something larger is changing that we're not yet seeing the reason for. Because if in July you said that the Dow would be outperforming the NASDAQ by such a significant margin, I imagine no one would believe you. And even now, this far forward, for the NASDAQ to still be underperforming at virtually any chance it gets, I think is very interesting. Moving on to other markets, I think metals continue to look very good, especially in the face of a strengthening dollar, which has more of an adverse effect on metals than it does on stocks. And we can see today, gold closing very close to all-time highs, hitting new all-time highs, silver up again, as was copper, palladium, and platinum. For all this to occur through a significant rally in the dollar, I think is a very good sign that these things are primed for more upside if anything goes well in their favor. It was unfortunate to get stopped out of soybeans, but thankfully they have continued lower. That always feels good. And despite that, wheat does continue to act very well. This seems to again be the strongest of the grains, because corn too has began faltering recently. Cotton attempting to recover some today, still not stopped out, but we will see how that goes. China had a down day yesterday, recovered a small amount of that today. Obviously not ideal, but it is what it is. There's a reason I didn't put back all of my China position on initially. It's because if it does draw down more significantly, I would like to be able to buy more. On that, generally just waiting, not worrying too much either way. I still think coffee has some room to go. I think the coffee spreads have some room to go. Still a while left on that. We will see. In general, not seeing too much in softs. I think cocoa continues to wind up and get ready for a breakout, but for now, nothing yet. And orange juice continues to explode higher. I tried my short position. It didn't work. Worth just getting back to waiting mode now. I think at this point I'm mainly focused on just hoping for a drawdown in equities to buy, while still trying to find the right positions to get long in the event that we don't get any drawdowns. You know, we saw the fear and greed index go all the way to extreme greed recently, and a lot of the times what you'll see in those instances is that it really will go right from one to the other, and that we will hit extreme greed, and a few weeks later go right to extreme fear. We saw this a lot in 2022, and even in early 2023, where you hit it, you sit around it for a bit, and you go right to the next one. And aside from instances like early 2024, where it kind of just remained at the top as the market soared higher, it seems a very real possibility to me that we get this instance. You go right from the top, you go right from 80, 75, right down to the lows. Wherever that takes the market, I'm not sure, but that probably would be your entry. It's not the most useful indicator or even sentiment indicator, but it does have its success stories. Tomorrow we will get the next survey, and if that remains exceedingly bullish, it'll only fall further into this thesis, but we don't know anything about that yet. I don't think there's a great deal to talk about, so I think that's all I'll cover for today. Like, subscribe, that's about it.
Use of healthcare services in
DT.
Medicaid business not expected to accelerate in Q4. That's Ekalima Victor.
GEVO. 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 STAF.
CAPR. MRVL.
GEVO.
ASPI RXRX ASPI SLE.
In the past at college, I've struggled with overusing the same words again and again in my essays. I do
CIFR RXRX ASPI S CAPR
TVGN. TVGN. TVGN.
CAPR
PIXY.
NBO NBO CAPR 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 Aller MSFU
PIXY.
NBO NBO Aller
PIXY.
Aller Ronnie NBO
Benzinger market update. S&P futures up 36.50. The Dow futures up 112. Nasdaq up 231.50. Crude is up 3 cents at $70.42. Natural gas up 3 cents at $2.39. Gold is up $9.70 at $27.0110. Bitcoin futures down 770 at 67,155.
GDX. GEVO.
Aller SWLG
GEVO. GEVO.
Assistant
GEVO.
TXMD AFMD
GEVO.
INOD. ACET.
BREA.
Again. ASPI.
TVGN.
LIQT.
LAC.
ALER. TOMZ, LTBR.
GEVO. VSME. Ronnie. PIXY. PIXY.
TXMT.
MSFT.
EONR.
Big spread. MSFT. IMAB. CLOB.
EONR. CVI.
STAF.
KUKE. CNTM. PEGY. STAF.
U.S. markets are open.
Alert. Big spread.
DJT. CLCI. NIXX. ONFY. KLTO. SDLA,
BSME,
TCGC, SH, SLRX, DWTX,
Alert. Watch the spread.
NIVF,
Dow Jones
IMCC,
Industrial Average up 67.43 after the open.
BSME,
NASDAQ up 168.65. S&P 500 up 32.8.
NMR,
LDI,
NIVF, IMRX, XPEV,
BSME,
NOC, HO, VS, NIXX, SQQQ, NIXX, Billy, LZDRVIH, INFY, SXTP,
STEC,
STAF, Key, NXRMA,
STEC,
MULDL, NXI, NELNK, DNR, STAF, AIVF, SXTP, DIGST, STAF, STANR,
STAF,
ADN, Advent, to invite select OEMs to collaborate in developing complete fuel cell system solutions, leveraging MEA's fuel cell stacks. That's
STAF,
Delta number,
STAF, 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 STAF,
STAF,
STAF, STAF, STAF,
PIXY shift pixie halted on a circuit breaker.
STAF,
SXTP,
Shares
PRQR,
halted on the way up at $13.75, up 150%. That's
SLRX,
PIXY.
IONQ, FTNT, SAIH, BLNK, TPST, WINT, SQQQ, SGD, SON,
Duo,
SMR, EVGO, Billy, SOXS,
TVGN,
Dust, ZBSA,
TVGN,
BITI, TZA, SPXU, SDS, TWG, SGD, LEU, TPST,
SGD,
VS, DMN, U, ASTS,
SGD,
PRQR,
SGD,
SQQQ, DCTH, TEX,
TVGN,
LTRY,
TVGN,
SGD, 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 NVD,
SGD,
SH, STEC, BITI, PTON, TZA, IONQ, SPXU, S,
STEC,
SGD, VS, Aller, KMI, DNRDM, TEX, SOXS,
VS,
SMRQQ, SDS, NIXX, TZA,
Shift.
EVGO, LABT, SH, SLRX,
TVGN share is now up about
SGMT,
60% off the highs after the company
SON,
announcing
BREA.
SDOW, NBD,
reports top-line revenue forecast of $1 billion on launch
Wind.
year and cumulative
Wind.
five-year estimate
BREA.
between $10 and $14 billion
ASPI,
for non-oncology therapeutic
SON,
areas to follow.
NIVF,
BREA.
PVRM,
TVGN.
TEX, GXAI, BITI,
PIXY resuming and then halted
AMTX.
again. Papa India X-ray Yankee Shift Pixie.
SDS, SPXS, SOXS, SPXU, SON, NIMAB, TZA, SH, EVGO, SGMT,
BREA.
SON, BREA, BREA,
BREA.
DWTX, SDOW, BREA, 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 Aller, Yang, SMR, ALTM,
TVGN.
DNN, LXRX,
GEVO.
ADMA, STAF, CLOV,
STAF. NIVF.
PRQR,
NIVF.
HUMF, STAF,
STAF, staffing 360 shares. Popping in here. Sandy Tango Alpha Foxtrot. STAF.
STAF.
DNN,
STAF.
DESP,
BREA
STAF,
shares were halted on a circuit breaker.
STAF, STAF, TAF, BBAI, CLOV, ALTM, LXRX, SLRX, U, ENBX, YYAI, SMR, ADMZ, LWLG, PBRA, IONQ, STAF, QMMM, PBR, EONR, DESP, ASPI, TLPH, LXRX, UEC, Indo, Beto, RDDT, HUMA,
GEVO.
U WB BCS
TVGN.
LWLG PBRA YYAI NUWE
BSME.
STAF ITUB PRQR OWL TLPH AUTL GFI LXRX
TVGN.
BTC SMR
TVGN. TVGN.
LWLG
AVDL,
UVDL.
Avadel, announcing FDA approval of Lumryz extended release oral
TLPH.
suspension to treat cataplexy or excessive daytime sleepiness in patients
HUMA
7 years and older with narcolepsy. That's Alpha Victor Delta Lima,
CAPR.
AVDL.
GFAI.
IMAB AIFF
AVDL shares are popping here now
BREA.
on that news. Avadel up 21 cents at $13.47.
LXRX.
Alpha Victor Delta Lima.
BREA.
SMR SMR TIGR
BREA.
UEC
Riot.
EOSE YYAI WV SLQT
BREA.
CSLR BREA BREA BREA
BREA.
PRQR HMLG BREA IRDM
BREA.
CHGG Game NXE BCS DNN Beto MSTR GFAI TVGN WB IONQ LYGLO
TVGN.
TSLR Game WBS LTVR
TVGN.
SCHF LXRX
BREA.
TBR PRQR BREA BREA BTC
BREA.
FHN VRT IRDM HMY
BREA.
Poet BT Gold AVDL MGRX
BREA resuming, continuing higher now, $1.57. Bravo Romeo Echo Alpha.
NXE RF MSOS WLG WV UPXI 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 UPXI
UPXI.
GG
Watch the spread.
HUD MSTR MSTX VHGG TVGN M BTC IONQ COS
STAF. STAF.
UPXI. UPXI. UPXI.
STAF.
HMY. ABDL. Hold.
STAF.
SNB. GFI. TSMX.
UPXI.
IRDM, HUT. ET. MSTX. DNN, WOOL. IONQ. DWTX. PRQR. WBS EOSE. DMAB.
STAF.
NXE, Riot. CLSK. FHN.
STAF.
UEC, IMAB, ITKBT, HBAN.
STAF.
KKR shares
Oh,
pumping here. Kilo Romeo.
PEGY.
HMY, MSOS. CYH.
STAF.
Gold. OCGN.
STAF.
STAF. STAF. IMAB. HUT.
STAF.
MSTX.
PHUN.
LEU. BTC. SPGC. Yang. SLRX. Poet.
UROY.
SPGC. 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 Fold. SPGC. SPGC.
TVGN.
MPWR. DESP. MSTR. EORZ. Wolf. HUT.
SPGC.
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 SPGC. TSMX. PRQR. IONQ.
SPGC.
BTC. U. IMAB.
SPGC.
Poet.
PEGY.
GFI. GOGL.
PEGY.
CTCX. LWLG. EOSE, Yang. HITI.
VSME.
HBAN, NUZE. NUZE.
VSME. VSME.
CYH, IMAB, NUZE. MIGI, AMTX.
STAF.
PTWM. NPWR OXLC, CAPR. CIFR. TWG. NUZ.
BREA.
IRDM.
BREA, UPXI, both resuming trade now.
IRDM. AMTX Yang.
STAF.
GOGL. UPXI. UPXI. NUZ. NNOX.
Coming up at 10, the NAHB Housing Market Index
BREA.
for October, 43, the consensus.
SKK.
Also at 10, business inventories month over month for August plus 0.3% is expected.
MIWR. CHGG. DESP.
VSME.
ITUB.
CVRX.
DGY.
CVRX getting a pop here. Charlie Victor
VSME.
Romeo X-ray. CVRX.
BREA.
GOGL.
BREA.
CIFR.
BREA.
HITI. TSMX. Fold. BCS. AEG. NBAX. CAPR.
ELV, Elephant's Health,
NPWR,
moving to the intraday
AMTX,
highs now. Still down
DESP.
about 13.75% following their earnings report. That's Ekalima Victor.
GFI. OXLC. ITUB. NBDL. PHUN.
MODV.
CLF.
NVDA, NVIDIA,
CLSK.
popping to the highs now, 140.67.
PIXY.
All-time high, 141.09.
MGRX. Fold.
McDonald's this morning.
BSME.
McDonald's
JDZG.
lofty highs now. All right, now at 313.23.
PRQR. RDW. Swim.
BSME.
HMY. ITUB.
Drug.
PHUN.
Watch the spread.
AMTX.
Drug. Watch the spread. Drug. Watch the spread.
SLRX. NBAX.
Drug. Watch the spread.
MGRX. JDZG. NVDL. NVDU. ASPI.
Drug. Watch the spread.
It's not easy being the one everyone counts on to keep your operation running. That's why at Grainger, we're here for you with professional-grade industrial supplies and fast delivery. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
PRQR. Low.
Drug. Big spread.
GFI. JDZG. AMPX. HITI, CAPR, LEU. RDW. Yang. PRQR. NUZ. ASPI. MGRX. NIXX.
STEC.
GGB. NIVF.
BREA.
BREA. EFSH. RDW.
BREA.
OWL.
NIVF.
Fold.
BREA. STEC.
Wolf. CAPR. BEEA. CHGG. NIXX.
Israeli
BREA.
cabinet ministers
BREA.
have been informed that Hamas
SIDU.
leader Sinwar is very likely
NUZ.
dead, that according
BREA.
to two officials.
EFSH.
BREA.
OWL. NUZ. 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 MSOS. NUZ. NUZ. NUZ.
EFSH.
PRQR. Wolf.
NAHB Housing Market Index 43, the
EFSH.
consensus. 43 in line with estimate. Business inventories also
NIDF.
in line, plus 0.3%.
QUBT. SEDG. Fold. EOSE. Poet. DESP. NPWR.
STAF.
IONQ.
VSME.
CYH.
PIXY.
NUZ. NUZ. NUZ.
QUBT, Quantum Computing, receives award to support
VSME.
NASA and quantum sensing solutions for
NIXX.
LiDAR missions. That's Quebec Uniform Bravo Tango. QUBT.
NUZ. NUZ. PRQR. Yay.
VSME.
NUZ. 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 WBS. NUZ.
QUBT,
STEC.
hopping on that press release.
BTSG. IRBT.
STEC.
NUZ. NUZ. NUZ.
Khan and N12 news site Israeli
SQQQ,
officials as saying
SPDN.
Hamas Sinwar is dead.
STEC.
NUZ. SH. Poet. ZKIN. SPXU. Poet. SPNT. JDZG.
STEC.
NUZ. 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 SIDU. IONQ. NUZ. NUZ.
STEC.
NUZ. NUZ.
STEC.
Trib. Poet.
Drug. Big spread. Drug. Drug.
Hold. IONQ. ITOS. HUMA.
PIXY. PIXY. VSME.
SVCO.
NIVF.
Fold.
VSME. VSME.
FOLD shares at the highs now. Amicus Therapeutics up about 13.75%. Company announced it settled its patent litigation with Teva, TEVA, Foxtrot, Oscar Lima, Delta.
STAF.
SIDU.
STAF.
ITOS. VMAR. SEDG, JDZG. SDXU.
STAF.
IONQ, TRIG.
STAF.
BTSG. Works. KZIA.
STAF.
SIDU. SPXS. TKNO.
ATNF.
EFSH. Works. 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 HBAN, LABD, works. Owl. NUZE. TKNO, FSP.
TVGN.
NUZE, NUZE,
CRVS.
popping again here at 87 cents, up 138%. That's November Uniform Zulu Echo, NUZE.
VSME. VSME.
HBAN. NUZE. 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 VSME.
VSME. VSME.
Owl.
Drug.
SQDQ.
Drug.
RRGB, Red Robin, share is moving here a bit on light volume, Romeo Golf Bravo.
LABD. AMTX. HBAN.
Drug. Drug.
TKNO. Pixie. SEDG.
STAF. 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 STAF.
IONQ. TKNO. ASPI.
YouTube Premium is ad-free YouTube and background play. So you can watch videos while reading, searching, shopping. Try 1 month free.
NUZ. Pixie.
Coming up at 10:30,
Pixie.
natural gas storage.
Pixie.
Expecting a build of 80 BCF.
CRVS.
PIXY.
Pixie. DEST.
STAF. STAF.
Pixie. AMTX. Pixie. LGVN. BCLI.
STAF. STAF. STAF.
Wolf. RGTI.
STAF.
NUZ. NUZ. LABD. SEDG. AAM. NUZ. 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 AMPX. HTOL. NOC, LGVN,
STAF, STAF,
HNY, ITOS, NUZ,
PIXY, big spread,
NUZ, NUZ, SIG,
PIXY,
TZA, LABD, RWM, SRTY,